Welcome to ASEEM Gyan Vahini. The acronym for ASEEM, A-S-E-E-M, Atmanirbhar, Science, Education, Enrichment, Mahavahini. ASEEM Gyan means unlimited knowledge. ASEEM is for empowerment of educating skills. ASEEM is for organization of science quiz contest. ASEEM for science education short film festivals. ASEEM for reviews on various famous science exhibitions. ASEEM for talk shows on science related topics, for great meet with famous scientists, and ASEEM for webinars and lecture series. The ultimate objective of ASEEM Gyan Vahini is science popularization.
The NCSC 2020 was held online. In this year, 191 projects were registered for first level of Mumbai District Children Science Congress. On the basis of synopsis evaluation test of all these 191 projects, 102 projects were selected and called for project video and project report book evaluation round. From this round, 65 projects were selected for live oral presentation at Mumbai level, from which 20 projects were selected as best projects from Mumbai and were sent to state level. We feel proud that our project was among the selected projects for state level. On 31st of January 2021, we presented our project for state level on Zoom meeting. I am happy today to present the same video here in front of you. ASEEM Gyan Vahini is presenting the series of these 20 videos. This is our small step for science popularization and for documentation of good projects for future child scientists.
Hello all, myself Swanand Mandal Kulkarni and
Rujvi Kedar Joshi from
Yashodham High School and Junior College, Mumbai. So we are going to show you our science project with the project title as Green Society and the project theme Social Innovation for Sustainable Living. Now Rujvi will show you the hypothesis.
The hypothesis for first project about illumination device. It is a device which is made out of a bottle and needs water. It fulfills the basic needs of electricity. The second project is a pollution catcher. It catches the pollutant particles and it measures them. Then it purifies the air. It also measures the air quality index. The third project is food waste. There is a huge amount of food waste produced over globally. By composting this food, we can reduce the amount in a very great manner.
So these are the methodologies we used. We used a SMART principle, that is specific, measurable, appropriate, realistic and time-bound principle. So let me introduce to our first two projects, which are zero cost illumination device and pollution catcher. So what is a zero cost illumination device? It is nothing but a simple plastic bottle which contains water, and with the help of some bleach powder and the principle of depth prism, during daytime the water inside the bottle refracts sunlight, which delivers light equivalent to a LED bulb of 40 watts. So let's move to a second project, which is pollution catcher. So what is pollution catcher? It is nothing but a simple plate. We have to apply some Vaseline jelly on it, and when hung over a side, it captures the pollutants in that side, and with the help of some digital channels, we can include the different pollutants in that area. So this is the pollution catcher, this is illumination device, and this is the application used for measuring the watts or the intensity of the light in this illumination device. So now Rujvi will introduce to our project 3, project 4 and project 5.
Now, let's move to project 3. In project 3, we did a food waste audit. That is, we conducted a survey with the use of Google Forms and we got to know some valuable data about the food waste in every family. The next project, project number 4, is food scrap growth. This project determines that we can regrow some vegetables by using their stems. The next project is project landfill. In this project, we used some bottles, filled some water in it and put some food waste products there. This determines the amount of methane produced in every single food particle.
Data, charts and analysis. So let's talk about the project 1. I told you zero cost illumination device. So the electricity footprint of this project, considering 1000 illumination device, we get 88,000 units. And let's talk about the social impact. When we are at least one device, we are saving one. We are implementing it in 1000 households. The financial impact is that it saves more than 2 lakh rupees per year, and it also saves 18 ton of carbon emission. The pollution catcher. When we are hosting it at a site, with the help of this application, which is Breezometer, we are getting to know the amount of these pollutants in the air, and we can just give solutions to this problem.
Now, the next, project 3. This is the food waste audit. And this is the pie chart based on different types of waste products. We also conducted a survey, and these are the questions asked in the survey. Now, project 4. We tried a couple of stems, and this is a fenugreek plant, which was successfully planted with the help of a fenugreek stem, which was regrown. This is the project 5 chart, and this determines the amount of methane produced in every product of food particles, and this tells us which products should be avoided during containing compost.
The last part, conclusion. We hope that with our innovative ideas, we can further develop this dream of green society. As some part in rural areas which is illumination device, we can implement it there. And in urban areas, we can implement the pollution catcher to understand the amount of pollution in various cities. So let me introduce you to this one sentence which will be very helpful. These ideas make better use of natural resources. Therefore, we conclude that these ideas can help to fulfill the dream of green society.
Also, the food waste projects will help in urban and rural areas to reduce the food waste produced every day in all the rural and urban areas. Thus, this is the sentence regarding it. These ideas provide benefits towards the following: environmental benefits, financial benefits, saving of electricity, and social community.
And we therefore tell that with community help and such innovative ideas, it is possible to create a green environment for sustainable living. Science for sustainable living. We are thankful to our principals, NCSE and both guide teachers
for letting us conduct this science project.
We thank Ministry of Science and Technology, New Delhi, NCSTC Network New Delhi, Jigyasa Trust, Thane, Navnirman Vigyan Prabodhan, Mumbai, Education's Inspectors of South, West, and North Mumbai, for their support and guidance.